Hi, I'm Brian from This Fantastic Life, and in today's episode, I'm going to tell you about a little hike that we did out in the Ozark Mountains of Arkansas on our recent one-week trip to Arkansas and Tennessee. And this hike is called the Whitaker Point or Hawksbill Crag. It's a 2.9-mile out and back hike in the Buffalo River wildlife area. So to get to the trailhead, you're going to want to head to Ponca and then take Route 43 south toward Boxley. And when 43 merges with Route 21, continue on toward Boxley. And then just before you cross the Buffalo River, you're going to make a right onto Cave Mountain Road. This is a 6-mile steep gravel and kind of rough road, but you can do it with a front-wheel drive as we did. And continue on this for about 6 miles until you pass the Cave Mountain Church and Cemetery on your right. And then a little bit after that, maybe a couple tenths of a mile, is a parking area. There's room there for about 20 cars. We got there early on a Thursday morning around 8 o'clock, and there was no one else in the parking lot. Hi, Brian here in the Buffalo River National Wildlife Area. And I'm about to do the 2.9-mile out and back hike to Whitaker Point, also known as Hawksbill Crag. The hike has a 413-foot elevation gain and is rated as moderately easy. The hike begins on the opposite side of the parking lot from where the sign is, so don't get confused by that. And the hike initially goes downhill. There's about a 413-foot elevation gain total on the hike. So you go downhill for a little bit, and then the trail will level off. It's completely wooded, and it's nice in the shade there on a hot summer day. And then you cross over a stream about a mile in, and you have the option, if the water is running, to go to the right and explore Haley Falls, named after a girl that got lost for 3 days in the woods, and she was found near this area. Otherwise, you want to continue to the right on the path along the edges of the bluffs for the next half mile with views of the Ozark Mountains and eventually with view of Whitaker Point itself before you arrive at the craggy outcropping known as Hawksbill Crag. Seeing as we were the only ones there, and this was it was okay to fly our drone, we sent the drone up to get some aerial shots of ourselves standing on the rock. Overall, I'd rate this as a relatively easy hike. Because it's wooded, you get to avoid the sun a lot. It's mild elevation gain only. The only difficulty is at the beginning of the trail, there's a lot of poison ivy on both sides of the trail, so you just want to watch out for that and stay in the middle of the road. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this very short YouTube video on the hike to Whitaker Point, also known as Hawksbill Crag, in the Ozark Mountains of Arkansas. Please click the like and subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner of the screen there, and that will help us to continue to produce content as we travel across the United States in our Dodge ProMaster conversion van. Thanks again for watching.